Alright, we're back. We're talking about now marriage, divorce, and family. Alright, first one up is 59. To honor father and mother. That's going to be Exodus 20, verse 12. Let's jump over yonder. And it says, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Alright, so this is one of the 10 commandments. Oh, don't say it's commands. There are commands. There are different ones. They're different? No, not the same. They just expound on it. Let's see. To honor father and mother. Yep, that's what it says. Honor father and mother. Alright, that one has a promise. Alright, the next one is going to be 21 and 15. It says, not to smite a father or mother. Not to smite a father or mother. Uh-oh. What was that? Was that Exodus? And he that smiteth his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. Yep, they got that one right. Don't do it or you're going to die. Don't do it. You're going to die. You're going to die. Alright, this one. Not to curse a father or mother. Alright, so let's go here, because that one was 15. This one is 17. Uh-oh, this text mighty small. Let me blow it. Should I blow it up? Yep. We blow it up. Let's take it to 200. Yeah, let's go big. Go big. No, that's too. No, alright. What verse we working with? 21, verse 15. Verse 15. Okay. And he that smiteth his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And he that curseth his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. Alright, so what does this one say? 17, not to curse the father and mother. Yep, they got that right. Got that one right. Then the next one, 62, says to reverently fear father and mother. Oh, so that's something different. Voila. Leviticus 19 verse 3 says, ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths. I am the Lord your God. See, these are commands. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do this stuff. Yup. Reverently. See, this reverently now, where did word come from? Reverently. It didn't say reverently. It just say shall fear. It just says fear. They added a word. They added, added a word. Anyway, next. To be fruitful and multiply. Genesis 1:28. Need to get a little bit more swift with this computer. Or it's more swift with the editing. I can get more swift with the editing. Alrighty. Genesis 1:28. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. Now, what was that thing was? God bless you. Be fruitful, multiply. Be fruitful, multiply. All right. So that's another one. See, this is under marriage, divorce, and family. All of these. This is what the Bible says. This is what the Bible says about marriage, divorce, and family. All right. So we're going down here. That eunuch shall not marry a daughter of Israel. First of all, I gotta know what a eunuch is. What is this? I read it several times, but what is it? Oh. That's what I thought it was. A man who has been castrated, especially in the past, one employed to guard the woman's living area at an oriental court. So, this dude, he's strong, he might be handsome, you know what I'm saying, but he been castrated. He ain't been more interested in them women folk than another girl, or even less than another girl. Alright, so they got a eunuch. Here's another one. An insufficient person. A nation of political eunuchs. Eunuch. There it is right there. Eunuch. Alright. Just try not to hit the X. Alright, so it says that a eunuch shall not marry a daughter of Israel. Now, what does a eunuch have to do marrying? I guess, I don't know. I wonder if you give, never mind. Deuteronomy 23:2 says, a bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Even to the 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Alright, so I don't know if these fit. So let's open up to the whole chapter. That was verse 2. What does verse 1 say? He that is wounded in the stones, or hath his privy member cut off, shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Yeah, all of this stuff has spiritual meanings, man. But wait, man. Wait, how they gonna make it where I can't be in the congregation? Anyway, next one says, an Ammonite or Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Even to the 10th generation shall they not enter into the congregation of the Lord forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was wrong with them, man? These people probably wasn't even human, man. Anyway, hey, edit that part out. A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Even to the 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Well, let's come over here. That a mamzar shall not marry the daughter of a Jew. Wait a minute. Are we in Deuteronomy verse 2? Oh, wait. I guessed, didn't I? We got some editing to do. No? We're in Deuteronomy 23, verse 2. Man, I'm thinking this is like crazy. So, crazy error. So, if it is, it's obvious to me that this was an error. It should be obvious to you too. So, I ain't gonna spend that now. Another second on that one. Alright, what is a mamzar? Who knows what a mamzar is? Raise your hand if you know what a mamzar is. A mamzar is someone who is either born of adultery by a married Jewish woman and a Jewish man who is not her husband, or born of incest as defined by the Bible, or someone who has a mamzar as a parent. Alright, talking about them bastards. Alright, so that's verse 2. So let's come back over here. Mamzar. Now see, something wrong. Because see, this is verse 3 right here. That's what we was talking about earlier. It says verse 3. The mamzar is verse 3 right here. Right here is, there's your mamzar right there. So this one up here was verse 2. Okay, so where do you get the eunuch from? Oh, wounded in the stones. Oh, got you. Or has his privy member cut off, should I answer that? See, wounded in the stone. Well, I guess that's a wound. Yeah, that's a wound. Yeah, they pretty much messed you up, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dog. Alright, so they're actually right. I have to come back, recant everything I said about 64 and 65. They're all right. It's the King James version of the translation got the verses wrong. Anyway, speaking of King James version, verse 66. Then an Ammonite or Moabite shall never marry the daughter of an Israelite. Alright. Man, I believe I'm. Oh man. Shoot, dude. Yeah, dude. Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 4. Because they met you not with bread and with water in the way, when ye came forth out of Egypt, and because they hired again and because they hired against thee Balaam, the son of Beor, the Pethor of Mesopotamia, to curse thee. Yeah, everybody should know that story. Balaam and Balak. Balaam and Balak. Everybody should know that. I'll never give your child a name with Baal in it. Yeah. So, all you people with Baals in there, I ain't gonna think of one because I'm gonna be like, oh man, I ain't mean you. Shoot. I'll never name your child nothing with Baal in it. Anyway, I hate to tell some people will do it just because I said, what's the child's name? I ain't gonna think of no Baal names. Anyway, not to exclude a descendant of Esau from the community of Israel for 3 generations. Uh-oh. See, now we going high tech. First of all, who is this Esau dude? Oh, I know who Esau is. Man, you gotta know more. You gotta know who Esau's descendants were. Who are Esau's people? Now you had Ishmael and Esau. Now, I'm gonna have to. We'll get that cocked and loaded. Then we're gonna come over here, open up even a new window. And put in who are these. Come on, help me now. You know I can't. of Esau. Yeah. See, now we gotta go down. We going back to 100. The way that look. We might go 100 too. Come on. Alright, so what we have here is the question. Who are the descendants of Esau? Then what we're looking for. Uh-oh, here go one. The Hebrew word Edomite means red. Alright. Here, maybe this one. We'll try this one. The Edomites today, who are they and where do they live? Oh, they're probably showing us nice pictures of them. The Edomites in the end time Bible prophecy, this is an important yet untold story. Let's go through it. Cain said you did it until you do it. The question of the identity of the Edomites is a matter of great importance as we come into the latter days. What is the essential spiritual character of an Edomite? As we shall discover, this is the key to the matter, not bloodlines or race. Certainly, the Edomite spirit has and still does track down through families. But any person of any race can become an Edomite by an adoption of that Edomite spirit. Alright guys, I ain't read this before. We're going to keep going. At its essence, the Edomite identity is a spiritual way of feeling, thinking, and acting. It is not just a matter of DNA or ancestral lineage. Being an Edomite is a matter of character and a certain jaded or negative disposition to God and to anything and to anyone who upholds anything that lifts up the banner of holiness or what? Am I missing something? What? See, normally there's pictures right here. That's why this is not looking normal, because the pictures are hitting. Anyway, the spirit of Esau is a parasite upon the souls of men. It never forgives, nor will it receive forgiveness. So the human heart over which it rules remain unforgiven. The Edomite nurses his anger. He keeps his wrath forever, and he never surrenders to God. He remains unforgiven. He never finds peace with God, peace with his fellow man, or peace with himself. Unless he repents, he cannot be saved from the wrath to come. Rejecting the blood of atonement for sin, he remains the bloody-minded in himself. Rejecting the blood of atonement for sin, he remains bloody-minded in himself. Such a soul hates everyone around him. He goes to the judgment shaking his fist at God and descends into the fire of perdition in a torrent that will last forever. Now, where does the word righteousness come from? I bet that word was up there. Watch. Holiness or righteousness. Yeah, that's the word. I snuck it right in there. Alright, so this is going to go on. Now, this here is... I have to give it up to him. This is pretty good information. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and give it all the way up to him. I ain't read it all. See, that's why I gotta quit. You know, I ain't read that whole post, and I'm about to post it. Uh-oh. You don't know what picture that is. We're gonna have to show. We're gonna. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Wait, I ain't gotta have a picture. It's telling me to upload a picture. I wish I could have uploaded one. Oh man, don't do that. Delete that thing. I ain't showing that picture. Delete it. Hey, grab it. You know what that's called? That's called being lazy. Alright, so we just got that one off. Alright, so we're gonna edit all of that. Edit all of this too. I just want to see what this picture look like. Alrighty then. Let's go back. So I think that was kind of good. Should we read another one? This thing's kind of long. Let's just read the first part. Let go back. See, she done even lost interest. You didn't have that grandma arrow. You ain't reading no more. You should as many grandma arrows as you have. Yup, but we was looking for an excuse not to read it, so like that's what folk do. Well, Lord, I would have read his post, but he had too many grammatical errors. Right, where are we? Where are we? We can get rid of this one. Boop. Alright. To exclude, not to exclude. Okay, so we got to go look at Deuteronomy 23 and see what these people of the children that are begotten of them shall enter into the congregation of the Lord in the third generation. When the host goeth forth again, thine enemy, then keep thee from every wicked thing. All right, so it doesn't really say Edomite. It needed some more verses to that, I believe. Oh no, it probably just needed one more verse. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite, for as he is thy brother. Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian, because thou wast a stranger in his land. The children that are begotten of them shall enter into the congregation of the Lord in the third generation. All right. So this is great information. He's talking about who did we say they were? Who did that website up there say they were? He said they were the unforgiven, right? That's basic in a nutshell. Oh, that's the other one. Yeah, this one. Remains unforgiven. Alright, so the unforgiven are the Edomites. Edomites are the unforgiven. So thou shalt not abhor the unforgiven. The Edomites, see? Alright, let's go on. Let's get off this one. We're going half hour on this one. Not to exclude an Egyptian from the community of Israel for 3 generations. What? For 3 generations? What? For 3 nothing? What? No. Well, I guess you can deduce that from there. They were saying that they can enter the congregation in the third generation. To me, that sounds like, the The unforgiven is the granddaddy. He had some children, and they weren't unforgiven, but they still weren't able to go into the congregation. No, it's their children that was actually able to uh, be forgiven, of the forgiven. So that middle generation, they kind of sucks for them because they like, oh, I should be able to go in too. It was my daddy that was the heathen, wasn't me. Hey, Bible is the Bible. All right. Not to exclude an Egyptian from the community. All right, let's go on 69. That there shall be no harlot in Israel. That is, that there shall be no intercourse with a woman without previous marriage with a deed of marriage and formal declaration of marriage. Wow, the Bible says that? We're going to have to look at that. Oh. Right. They fit all of that in one verse. Just put a long verse. Deuteronomy 23 and 18. Thou shalt not bring the hire of a whore, or the price of a dog into the house of the Lord thy God for any vow. For even both these are abomination unto the Lord thy God. Okay, you're going to have to show me a better verse because this one ain't it. No, that ain't what it's saying. Are we going to go, that's 18. So before we throw the flag, let's go look at 17 and 19. Alright. So let's go on to the next one. I'm trying to wrap this one up first. 70. To take a wife by condition, the sacrament of marriage. Uh-oh. See, this is part of the problem with religion, is they like to hold on to their language. It's like, just speak English, man. You speak in English every other word. All of a sudden, you speaking something that may or may not be important. I don't know, because you're talking another language. Don't nobody want to know what a condition is. I don't care. I didn't learn it in school. Who cares? It's not even a word, really. All right. Let's see. Well, maybe it is a word. You say it ain't a word. This says that it's a literary sanctification. The first part of the two-part process of Jewish marriage, which creates the legal relationship without the mutual obligation. You gotta show me that. I don't know what that is. Let's see what the word says. It sounds like when a man has taken a wife and married her, and it comes time to pass to, and it comes, Jesus is Lord. When a man has taken a wife and married her, and it comes to pass that she find no favor in his eyes, because he has found some uncleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement and give it in her hand and send her out of his house. Wow. Oh man, and we gotta go to a whole nother, cause that ain't the same thing. That's something else. Ooh, I'm having a hard time getting through this one right now. I might have said something to kill this one. Oh man, we just doing whatever now. I don't know what this is. It looks like a lot of me. I'm gonna throw in the flag on this one. Flag. I don't know what that is. Speak English. I don't feel like reading. It's the process of a condition. I don't know what that is. All the words say, it's this right here. It say, write a bill of divorcement if you don't like it no more. Alright, 71. That the newly married husband shall be free for 1 year to rejoice with his wife. And I remember that. I'm wondering why they got be free in parentheses, because I think that's almost exactly what it means. Maybe I was wrong. That's why we look it up. Okay, right. Deuteronomy 24 verse 5. When a man has taken a new wife, he shall not go out to war, neither shall he be charged with any business, but he shall be free at home 1 year, and shall cheer up his wife, which he has taken. Oh yeah, we're going to cheer her up for yeah. He said, the Lord told me this for a whole year. They say honeymoon. So no war or business. What else is there? What else is there? Well, they didn't have schools. Like, you just stay home for a whole year. You cheer up your wife. Like, how many wives can we have? 72. That a bridegroom shall be exempt for a whole year from taking part in any public labor, such as military service, guarding the wall, and similar duties. That is true. We just looked that one up. All right, 73. Not to withhold food, clothing, or conjugal rights from a wife. What? Wait a minute, what? Conjugal rights. I'm going to have to call the wife in here. Well, let's look see what the verse says before we get her all called up in here and start talking about conjugal stuff. Exodus 21 and 10 says, if he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. All right, I think we're going to throw a flag on this one. Flag. I think we're throwing a flag on this one. All right, this says, first of all, wait. We threw the flag too early. Well, no, you got to stop the play. You got to stop the play. Can't let the play go on while you figure out what was right and wrong. You know, let's get it, all the referees get in the huddle, and let's talk about this thing. All right, verse 10. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. Verse 9. And if he has betrothed her unto his son, he shall deal with her after the manner of daughters. Verse 11. And if he do not these three unto her, then shall she go out free without money. Let's go back to 72. Not to withhold food, clothing, or conjugal rights. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. Not to withhold food. Alright. I don't know if this works or not. So you throw the flag for one reason, but you find out that the reason why you throw the flag wasn't really true. He didn't really face mask. But then in the instant replay, you see something else that went wrong. So do the flag still apply, or do you have to ignore that other thing that you missed on the field, you know? Because we didn't see this part right here. Not to withhold food, clothing, conjugal rights from a wife. No, it should say from your ex-wife. Or a despised wife, or some wife you don't want no more. See, that's the big thing. He got another wife. But see, what the word's saying is you can't take another wife, but yet you go, you know, have conjugal visits with the first wife. Or go eat her food, or, and, you know, be sitting up there eating her food, and what else to say? You know, well, what does the word say? Withhold her clothes. You can't keep her clothes from her. Alright. That the woman suspected of an adultery shall be dealt with as prescribed in the Torah. Numbers 5 and 30. Alright. Yep. I gotta tell y'all a story, but we already too long. We are almost in now. I don't understand. We need to get through this thing. We're trying to get through this one quickly. Move swiftly. Alright, we're gonna move swiftly. I'll try to. Alright, 5 and 30 says, or when the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous over his wife, and shall set the woman before the Lord, and the priest shall execute upon her all this law. Now what did it come over here and say? That a woman suspected of adultery shall be dealt with as prescribed in the Torah. Yep. I gave him a check mark. I think I need a check mark, like I got my flag up there. Alright, let's go on. That one who defames his wife's honor by falsely accusing her of unchastity before marriage must live with her all his lifetime. Yep, I know that one's true. Deuteronomy 22.
How you gonna sit up here and say you know that's true?
I guess I shouldn't. Guess I shouldn't say it.
What is this? What is this?
Let's assume for a minute. I don't know that that's true. And Deuteronomy 22 and 19. And they shall immerse him in 100 shekels of silver. Alright, we already gotta go back. Yeah, we're on 22 and 19. So this is long. See, verse 13. If any man take a wife, go in unto her and hate her, and give occasion of speech against her, and bring up an evil name upon her, and say, I took this woman, and when I came to her, I found her not a maid. Then shall the father of the damsel and her mother take and bring forth the tokens of the damsel's virginity unto the elders of the city in the gate. And the damsel's father shall say unto the elders, I gave my daughter unto this man to wife, and he hated her. And lo, he has given occasion to speak against her, saying, I found not thy daughter a maid, and yet these are the tokens of my daughter's virginity. And they shall spread the cloth before the elders of the city. And the elders of the city shall take the man and chastise him, and they shall immerse him in 100 shekels of silver, and give them unto the father of the damsel, because he has brought up an evil name upon the virgin of Israel, and she shall be his wife. He may not put her away all his days. Yep. So they narrowed it down to verse 19, but that one is correct. It is right. All right, 76. That a man may not divorce his wife concerning whom he has published or evil report about her unchastity before marriage. Same thing. All right. 77. To divorce a formal written document. All right, we just looked at that one. That was Deuteronomy 24 and 1. Yeah, we just looked at that one. For time, let's go on. 78. That one who divorced his wife shall not remarry her, if after the divorce she had been married to another man. We trying to get through this. Uh-oh, I ain't throw the flag. Umpire dropped his flag. He fumbling with the flag. All right, get the flag off the field. All right, wait. All right, now we got the flag off the field. All right, to that one who divorced his wife shall not remarry her, if after the divorce she had been married to another man. I thought that was only in the Quran. Deuteronomy 24:4. Her former husband, which sent her away, may not take her again to be his wife after that she is defiled, for that is abomination before the Lord. And thou shalt not cause the land to sin, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance. See right here? See, all you women that are concerned about your husband and her former wife, or all you men that's concerned about your former wife or something like that, once that woman sleeps with somebody else, it's over. It's over. Once she sleeps with another man, it's over. See, the Bible, it talks about virginity a little bit, and it talks about this here a little bit too, but that's what they're saying now. You could divorce her, you can get back with her, but once she slept with another man, ain't nothing there. There's nothing left. Or what the Bible says, that is an abomination. Abomination? How are we at? Where are we at? Let's see what. We somewhere in 24 and 4. That puts us. Oh man. All the way down there. Oh, we almost finished. That a widow. Well, 79. Right, did we thoroughly finish that one out there? Editing. Oh yeah, we thoroughly beat that horse. We beat that horse. 79. That a widow whose husband died childless must not be remarried to anyone but her deceased husband's brother. Yeah, and it says this is only in effect insofar as it requires the procedure to release below. Yeah. Hey, made sure they pointed that out, didn't they? hey, it's true, but hey, there's a way out of it. Oh, man. Yeah, but that's what it said. If a brethren dwell together, I'm sorry, Deuteronomy 25, verse 5. If a brethren dwell together, and one of them die, and have no child, his wife, the wife of the dead, shall not marry without unto a stranger. Her husband's brother shall go in unto her, and take her to him to wife, and perform the duty of an husband's brother unto him. Well, hold on. He letting you out of this. He said something down below gonna let you out. Something up above let you out. This whole part about if the brethren dwell together. What if your brother dwell in a whole other state? Hey, I don't dwell with the joker. Man, no, I don't want his wife.
I ain't want you either.
Alright, let's see. And then this one says, to marry the widow of the brother who has died childless. Yeah, that's true. We just read that one. That the widow formally release the brother-in-law if he refuses to marry her. Yeah, this is the part they're making sure everybody knows.
You didn't marry your brother's sister?
Man, I ain't like her. I ain't marrying her.
Well, you must have got your shoe loose.
You dang right, they gonna stay loose too. And if Deuteronomy 25, 7 and 9. And if the man like not to take his brother's wife, then let his brother's wife go up to the gate unto the elders and say, my husband's brother refuses to raise up unto his brother a name in Israel. He will not perform the duty of my husband's brother. Then the elders of the city shall call him and speak unto him, and if he stand to it and say, I like not to take her, then shall his brother's wife come unto him in the presence of the elders, loose his shoe from off his foot, and spit in his face, and shall answer and say, so shall it be done unto that man that will not build up his brother's house. You gotta see the next verse too. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. We're trying to move on. Was that it? Yep, that was it. All right. Jesus is Lord.